That's Brian Artis. And this is Rick Bozart. Coming to you live from the office of Paradox TMT, also known as Brian's spare bedroom. This is at 6:30.
Hi, I'm Rebekah Ortiz, and this program is brought to you by Paradox TMT, specializing in duo and solo performances, providing great music without the big band price. See them on Facebook.
Before he passed, he said his name was Otis. From around the world, man of colors, he was so full of knowledge. I was evident, he must say, because castles made of clay crumble before they're made. Foundations that we lay are built upon this.
This segment was brought to you by ABR Mechanical Service. Their cell phone number is 757-237-2041. Your commercial HVAC and refrigeration experts. Call them at 757-237-2041. That's ABR Mechanical Service.
All right, welcome to Vol.4 of that 6:30. I'm sitting here with Rick Bozart.
Good to see you, Brian.
Welcome, brother. So glad to have you here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So that song, tell us about that song.
I wrote that song like 15 years ago. Castles Made of J's. Went over to a friend's house and did some lyrics on the floor, part of the chorus part, and it didn't have an ending to it. And we wrote a story around it, and music, and made it a song.
Excellent, man. I love that. That's one of my favorite ones that you do. I like a lot of what you do, actually.
Man, you got plenty of songs that I love, man. I caught you at the Half Moon, man, and I'm addicted.
Thank you. I
Tough
appreciate
love.
that.
That one punched me right in the face.
Yeah?
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
So what do you got going on? You got some gigs coming up? Or?
I do. I'm actually going to be playing this Friday at Abbey Road, Saturday at Old Town Public House in Portsmouth. I got two New Year's shows. I'm double booked on New Year's. I got my first real rock star gig.
Right on.
I don't have my phone with me.
Shout out to Rockstar Booking,
Yeah,
booking my
Rockstar
man Rick Bozart.
Yeah, I'm working with actually 2 booking companies right now, and they're both keeping me busy.
That's great, man. I'm glad to see you out there.
Yeah, it's
The
come a
more
long
the
way.
better.
Yeah, I'm also working in another band, man.
Yeah, tell them about that.
These guys right here, which I need to present you with this beautiful piece of art from this guy right here that I live with, Josh. From Free Creations, from Channel Lounge.
Oh, Channel Lounge.
That's the band.
We had him on our second show, I believe
That's
it was.
Right. I'll be playing drums with them.
Josh Tony.
Been working with them for a while, and we got some fire sets coming. This
sure
summer's
you
gonna be
do.
crazy.
I think your first gig you did drumming with them at Shaka's.
Yes.
Was that your first
That
one?
was the first one.
You
out for
sounded
people.
great, man. It was awesome.
Thank you, man.
I
Thank you.
really enjoyed it.
Thank you. That was, man, drums are my heart. That's the beginning. That's where I started.
I started as a drummer as well.
Yeah.
So how long you been playing drums?
Since I was in 5th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, just not daily. You know,
Right, yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
I played mostly. I started out playing rototoms. That was my big thing in school, in marching band, and then from there it just evolved to a kit. And my brothers played drums, so they had kits
I don't know.
out and about.
Yeah, drums, it's easy to get rusty on.
Yeah.
You really have to stay on top of them.
Oh, trust me, when I came back, I felt like a child. These guys were, they're already
Yeah,
doing
like
songs.
beside a drum set now, it's not good. And I played drums for 20 years.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So, let's see, what else? Tell us about the Jesse Chong thing. You won, was that the
Yeah,
first
man.
one?
Oh, wow.
The very first one you had that you
That
won?
was amazing, man. I went in with the headset that I was going to take this competition. Then there's this girl, Tia, that came along that I knew she sang really well, so we made a deal, and we wrote a song together. The deal was that if either one of us won, that we would write a song together and put it on an album.
Cool.
I ended up winning, so we had these 2 verses. I had 2 verses, she had a verse. We put it all together, made a song called Life's a Compass, and put it on the disc, and she moved to Kentucky since then. But yeah, I won that contest, man, and it really boosted me into all of this playing out, being able to get gigs.
And what's the name of the CD?
It's called The Hard Road.
Hard Road. It's been a hard road.
Yeah, man. It's
I heard that.
because when I came out here in 2014, I'll make it short. I came out here in 2014. I was homeless. I played my guitar on the boardwalk, and I never gave up. I just kept doing it until the squeaky wheel gets oiled. You know what I mean? Just
Exactly.
keep playing until somebody hears you, and they bring you in, and we're here.
Yeah,
You
man.
know what I mean?
I know when I heard you, I was digging you right away. I had you come out and play my Dragonfly Summer Concert
Yes,
Series,
man.
and you've been excellent. You've done that 2 years in a row
Those
for
are
me.
fun, man.
And I love having you out there, man.
Heck yeah.
Let's see, what else we got going on?
Yeah.
Planning to get back in the studio anytime soon? Or?
I actually do have quite a bit of original material that I've been working on and with, and I've actually given a couple songs away to some of the local musicians that play, like, I know you've heard of the Magic Holler Boys.
Oh, sure.
I wrote a song that
Abraham Drinking.
I don't think I want to put the name of it out there yet, but because I'm gonna let him figure out how he's gonna introduce it. But you know how he writes women and whiskey and stuff. He has the 3 W's now in his repertoire, so he's gonna make that song sound really good for me because I can't sing it like he can, and I think it's one of those that needs a bluegrass man. You know what I mean?
Right on.
But speaking of that, I've been working on some other original stuff from original local artists covering their original stuff.
Right.
Like,
And that's what you're gonna do now, right? What are you doing next year?
I'm gonna do a my best version cover, and I hope he's watching, of Dave Johnson and the Truth's "What Devils Do."
Yeah, I love Dave. I hope to have him here sometime soon. All right, well, let's go do it.
Absolutely.
This segment is brought to you by the Dragonfly Studio, bringing you the Dragonfly Summer Concert Series, produced by owner Steve Ashley in conjunction with Paradox TMT. The Dragonfly is home to great music and great art.
Yeah! We've all been fooled by misdirection, betrayed and broken heart, it's true. Sold out the answer for the question. Yeah, we've all seen what devils do. Run out the kitchen door while the deal's cooking, making off with souls while nobody's looking. We gather around the fire, sing around the end of times, and our little children ran under their beds at night. Many a time it was said it was so quiet and shy. Will the devil make you do strange things? Anything he has in mind? Come on. We've all been burned by an obsession, ripped out or bleeding on a tube, sold out the cure for the infection. Yeah, we've all seen what devils do. It could happen to you. Run out the kitchen door while the deal's cooking, making off souls while nobody's looking. We gather around the fire, sing about the end of times, and all little children ran under their beds at night. Many a time it was said it was so quiet and shy, but the devil make you do strange things, anything he has in mind. I say the devil make you do strange things, anything he has in mind. It's what devils do. They make you sing the blues, sing the blues, like you're walking through the snow without your shoes. It's what devils do. They make you sing the blues, sing the blues, like you're walking through the snow without your shoes. Come on! Run out the kitchen door while the deal's cooking, making off with souls while nobody's looking. We gather around the fire, sing about the end of the times, and all little children Oh, the devil make you do strange things. The devil make you do strange things. I say the devil make you do strange things. Anything he hates in mind. Dave Johnson and The Truth. Check them out at Kokomo Joe's tonight. Tonight at Kokomo Joe's. That was awesome.
Now this segment is brought to you by Junior Market number 5, serving the Shadow Lawn and the surrounding area since 1972. Asking local to the best barbecue at the beach. Next we have the new Driftwood Duo.
Hey everybody. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's 5 p.m. on Friday and I just got paid. Want to start my weekend in the festive way. Jump into my pickup, I put it in gear, and say, man, let's go get a beer. Please give me a beer. Please give me a beer. It's finally the weekend and I just want to cheer. This bar stool appears empty, so I'll park my ass here. Now can you please give me a beer? 10 p.m. on Saturday, the night's still young. Phone rings and my buddy says, let's go have some fun. Going to a bachelor party, leaving from here, and we'll stop and pick up plenty of beer. Please give me a beer. Please give me a beer. The dancing girls have started, so you better stand clear. Now I have no control over what's happening here, so can you please give me a beer? I remember the naked dancer. I remember wearing her dress, but I don't remember being naked. Running through the hotel, being chased by the security, or falling in the parking lot and skinning up my knees. Sunday, my head beats like a drum. 1,000 muddy-footed pygmies march across my tongue. Football game is started, all my friends are headed here, so I guess it's time for a beer. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. In a frosted mug so beautiful it brings me to tears. And can you
this segment was brought to you by Alpine Up, Refill Station, and more in Savannah, Georgia. For a healthier lifestyle, choose Alpine Up.
All right. Once again, we are here in Volume 4 of At 6:30. My guest, Cecil Keith Krewson, my bandmate, and the new Driftwood Duo. First of all, tell us about that song. You wrote that song. Is that a true story?
No, it's purely just for the love of beer. You know, it's just what, you know. We all get off work on Friday. Let's go have a beer. Saturday, wow, what could be more fun than a bachelor party? You know, and it just evolved. Sunday morning, you wake up, you feel like you're trashed, but guess what? It's football day. Let's have a beer. So,
wow, that's really really vivid. The whole the part where we both sing,
right,
running through the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No,
man.
I didn't live that part. It was just
Your imagination. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I was thinking today about how we met.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I recalled it being at a friend's house, Dave Perkins, shout out. But he reminded me of an old open mic that used to be down the road here, a place called the Holiday Food Mart. It was a convenience store that had a stage in the corner, and we all had this crazy open mic there. It was run by another old duo partner of mine, Albert Powers.
Yeah.
And there was such an eclectic group of people there. Everyone went there. Nobody there was a star. They were all legends in their own living room. Some of the people, they just got up and they were not great, but everybody loved it anyway. We cheered it on just because, you know, we saw the progress every week that they were doing. It was a great group of people, but
yeah,
brought
man.
back a lot of memories. You know?
Awesome.
Wish was still open there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not. I mean, the place is still there, and they're
Yeah,
still
but I think they changed hands from one sibling to the other.
Oh, is that what happened there?
Yeah, it just wasn't working out. Cheap beers, though. God.
Yeah. One of the few places you could get a Grolsch. Yeah, but you could get a Grolsch and VV at the Holiday Food Mart.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about some of the other bands and the other people you played with.
Oh Lord, I relocated here from Pennsylvania in 2005. I was fronting a club band for a while because I needed the cash, and we were playing about 6 nights a month. I vowed when we got done I will never sing Brick House, Funky Music, or Love Shack again in my life. That band was called Rocket. After that, I tried to do a lot of different solo gigs and stuff like that. It's not a fun game playing music with club owners and stuff, double booking and stuff. It got to the point where I just said, you know what, I'd rather just spend time writing music and learning theory and trying to be a better musician. So I just kind of dropped the active gigging thing, and then you and I kind of hooked up, and we don't do a lot of gigs, but it's always a great time. It's more just being able to play, being able to stay in it, and be with guys like these who are having, you know, it's all good. So.
Yeah, totally. Let's see what I was going to say. Oh, you played some with Cherry Black Cadillac for a minute, didn't you?
I was kind of a backup guitar player with them for a little bit. It just, things at home were just not working right for me to be out clubbing at the time.
Last I heard, they're still looking for a guitarist. Any of you musicians out there, check on Cherry Black Cadillac if you're looking for a guitar gig. Let's see, what else can we say? Well, Jelly Jar. What was that?
Jelly Jar was myself, Polly, and Robin Guston. And it was a great thing because we sang the 3-part harmonies I could sing with these girls were just so thick. We played a bunch of cool little things, but there's only so many 3-part harmony songs that are out there. You can't fill a 3-hour gig with 3-part harmony songs. So we had a chance to get up in between sets for a couple different bands, and we had about 8 or 10 songs that we could do really, really well. But again, it only got to so far. And then Polly started singing with Carl Wern. She sang with him all the time. And Robin is very active in the folk music scene in Norfolk.
She has a thing going on called the something Creek Revival. I want to say Franklin's Creek, but I'm not sure if that's right. Robin, let us know. I do love this new group she has. I caught them at a Half Moon Festival. I was very impressed. And I've always been a fan of Robin Guston. And Polly Goodman, just who else you're speaking of, right?
Polly Starsky.
All right, so we're going to play another one. We're going to do a Dead cover. I hope you all enjoy it.
This segment was brought to you by ABR Mechanical Service. Their number is 757-237-2041. Your commercial HVAC and refrigeration experts. Call them again, 757-237-2041. That's ABR Mechanical Service. Thank you.
so fun.
All right. Thank you for joining us for Volume 4 at 6:30. I'd like to thank my guests, Rick Bozart
Thank y'all so much.
and Cecil Keith Krewson. We are the new Driftwood Duo. And I thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you next